Have you ever wondered why there is a lack of diversity in the real estate industry, particularly among top developers? A recent report casts a glaring light on this issue, revealing a stark lack of representation among top-tier real estate developers. Imagine this: out of 383 developers, each generating over $50 million in annual revenue, only one is Latino. And astonishingly, none are Black. This disparity is not just a matter of numbers, it's a reflection of a broader societal issue: the racial wealth gap. White families on average have a significantly higher median net worth than Black and Latino families. This economic divide makes it harder, if not almost impossible, for aspiring developers from these communities to access the seed money necessary to embark on their entrepreneurial journey. The path to becoming a successful real estate developer is steep and challenging, but these financial hurdles make it even more daunting for those from underrepresented backgrounds. But let's not lose sight of the fact that this isn't just about wealth. Discrimination in accessing capital also plays a significant role in this diversity gap. The racial wealth gap and discrimination in accessing capital have been identified as significant barriers to entry. Contrary to popular belief, the lack of representation is not due to an inability to successfully develop projects. Let's debunk some myths. When it comes to real estate development, Black and Latino developers often outperform their white counterparts. They lead in terms of transaction size and revenue, demonstrating that they are more than capable of succeeding in the industry. But the playing field is not level. Developers of color are required to work harder, deliver stronger projects, and compete more fiercely to make their mark. And why is this so? It's not because of any inherent lack of skill or expertise. It's due to systemic hurdles that are firmly in place, hurdles like discrimination and stricter vetting processes. These processes, often biased and unfair, maintain the diversity gap in the industry. They present a significant barrier to entry for minority developers, adding to the already challenging task of securing capital and breaking into the real estate development scene. The higher bar set for minority developers seeking loans is not a reflection of their capability, but rather a product of systemic discrimination. As we've seen, the lack of diversity in real estate development is a complex issue, rooted in systemic racism and wealth inequality. The disparity is stark. Out of hundreds of top-tier developers, only a handful are of Black or Latino heritage. This isn't due to a lack of talent or ambition. In fact, developers from these communities often outperform their counterparts, executing larger transactions and generating higher revenues. This achievement, however, comes against the grain of a system that's stacked against them. From a deeply entrenched racial wealth gap to discrimination in accessing seed money, Black and Latino developers face hurdles that their white counterparts seldom encounter. They have to work harder, deliver stronger projects, and navigate stricter vetting processes, just to compete on the same playing field. Yet, despite these challenges, the potential for success is undeniable. The talent is there, waiting to be harnessed and celebrated. It's the opportunity that's lacking. It's time to challenge the status quo and create a more inclusive and equitable real estate industry. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Blueprint Boston YouTube page and like our page on LinkedIn and Facebook. Stay tuned for more.